Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back. So, I wanted to jump on here and I wanted to talk about. I was going to do a video about making mock ups, making muslins out of um, sheets, which I'm still going to do. That's probably going to be the title of this video. But something really funny happened. So, let's start at the beginning. In fact, oh, hold on, my patterns are over there. Yeah, I'm between bus runs. I haven't been able to start this pattern, by the way, because which is fortuitous. So I'll explain to you why. Because we had a little issue. We had to bring the union in. Our contract's coming up. Yeah, we've had all these union meetings. Well, such a pain in the butt. But I'm very happy to be a Teamster. They do look out for us. So I'm in bus driver drag, and I haven't had a lot of time. So I told you I was going to make this shirt. I was going to make this skirt. So what I did was I went out and bought a sheet to make this shirt. I'm going to show you that sheet first. And by the way, it was still in the packaging, but I took it out of the packaging, and so I don't know if how well you're going to be able to see it, but it's just very pretty. Can you guys see it? Let me get a little bit closer. It's nice, right? So this is a 50-50 percale, which is pretty common in your sheets. That was brand new, still in its bag, by the way, when I bought it. And it was definitely vintage. It had a very like 1970s, early 80s look to it. It was by Wamada, something like that. Wasmuda. I can't remember the name of this company. I threw away the package, but anyway. So I was going to make the shirt out of that. And I kept looking at it and thinking, it'll be okay for a shirt, but it's a very large pattern, and I'd really, in a way, rather make that into the A-line skirt, right? Because this A-line skirt, this pattern's lined. I thought it's a shame, that I didn't, find another sheet. So today, I'm shopping, and I see this bag, which, as you can see, is mostly felt, and some very interesting felt, like some shiny sparkly felt, and a giant piece of bright blue felt, and a giant piece of black felt. The reason I grabbed them, because I don't really work with felt, was because I saw this. These were in the bag, and that whole bag was $4.99. This interfacing alone, like this one is unopened, this interfacing alone is worth $4.99. And the nice thing is both of these are the weight for shirts, which is perfect because I'm going to be working on a shirt. It's that nice. Can you guys see how light it is? Yeah, it's really nice. So I grabbed that. Well, lo and behold, in between that felt, what was there? A single sheet. Also probably cotton percale. So now, here's the plan. This, I'll let you see it. It's just a very nice little beige on white stripe, but really versatile when you think about it, right? Really basic shirt. I have tons of shirt buttons. This is perfect for a muslin, and then if it turns out really well, it's not a bad muslin for me to use to actually wear, right? So that's the first option. And again, this is what we're going for. So I know that like taking sewing advice from me is not a very good idea, considering I'm the woman that cut into the vintage silk charmeuse without making a muslin. But I was taught by a very good sewing teacher, so we'll chalk it up to her advice, not mine, that when you're making the muslin, to use a fabric that's a similar weight to what you're going to be working with. So in other words, if you're making a skirt and you want to do a muslin for the skirt and you're going to make the skirt out of wool, use a really heavy cotton. Use like almost a canvas so that you can figure out the weight of the design. And so this is perfect because I want to do something like, I can't decide between like a poplin or a peak. Like this almost feels like a cotton peak. Like it's nice. It's a little see-through too. But so this is a good way to work with. And then now the skirt, I wanted to make in a heavier material. But this is actually pretty heavy for a percale. And I'm actually, I keep thinking, it's going to be difficult, but see these lines? I'm thinking of trying to chevron these lines in the design. So cut these on the, oh, there's my spot. Cut these on the diagonal so I can get the chevron. I haven't decided on this yet, but I just think this actually, even though it would have made a really pretty shirt, it's such a large pattern that it would actually look really, it's going to look really nice as a skirt. And there's a lot of it. This is I think a queen sheet, and it's huge, so there's a lot of it here. So I didn't do too many thrift hauls this week. I did do one a couple days ago, and it wasn't much. I got it basically because it had in it some antique needles, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, "Oh, I'm going to grab that." It was a bag of, and I saw the antique needles, and it was like $3.99 for this bag, and so I grabbed it and I put the antique needles up on Etsy. But in that bag was, that's right, guys, thread. There was no Velcro though, just thread this time. So got some pretty new thread for $3.99. You know, and the thing about buying this kind of stuff at Goodwill is you kind of can't beat the prices. I mean, look at that green. Look how beautiful that green is. This is pretty too. You can't beat the prices because honestly, something like this would probably cost me about $2.99, $3.99 anyway. So I got all of this other stuff. Plus, I got to put the vintage needles up on Etsy, you know, so I'm doing okay. So just wanted to let you know, that's what's holding me up, guys. I got all kinds of stuff going on, but I'm still going to start working on these. This one first, this one second. These are the fabrics I'm going to be using, and I will keep you updated. It is absolutely beautiful here in New Jersey. It's actually colder in my apartment than it is outside right now, which is why I still have my lovely highlighter yellow fleece on. But you know, spring's coming. It's so nice. It's making me feel great. So anyway, until the next video, you guys hang in there. Spring's coming. Of course, next week I could be telling you that it's 3 degrees outside. Happens a lot in New Jersey. And anyway, until the next time, hang in there. Spring is coming. I'm so tired of winter. You know, I'm tired of lockdown. I'm tired of winter. It's a double whammy, right? But until then, like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you in the next video, which hopefully I will have this shirt either completed or almost completed, okay? All right, bye guys. Have a good day.